People gotta understand there's no situation more dangerous to be in than a soul trying to prove it deserves to exist. There is no situation more dangerous than that. And black people, we've been in court our whole lives trying to prove we exist, trying to prove we matter. Like God left us off the paperwork. We walk into love like a trial, into birth like it's a petition, into joy like it's a contraband. We keep receipts for emotions we should have never had to itemize. And this, you know what this is? The desperate search for proof that we were good, that we were worthy, that the world should have held us more gently than it did, and we know better now, but the ache still checks the door for the verdict. And see, I can prove this right now because your body's the evidence. You were born into cross-examination. Black girls prove they're real women to others by how much pain they can hide in their poise. Black boys prove they're safe to others by becoming smaller than their fear. But we don't just get to feel, we get asked to prove our feelings make sense. You ever been asked this? You sure it was racism? You sure it was love? You sure you weren't too angry? We were never told we were enough. We were told that you better come with documentation. And this is exactly how the case file, the black love story, gets packed up. Because the black love story it's not just a relationship. It's a motion filed in divine court. This time it'll stick. This time we're soft. This time nobody dies in the middle of a good thing. We take photos like affidavits. We post each other like exhibits. We over-explain why we stayed. We over-explain why we left. We over-explain why we tried. We over-explain why it matters. Because black love doesn't just get to exist, huh? Right? Because we got to look for proof. It has to justify itself to the timeline. It has to make sense in the narrative. And you know how this turns out? You know how this turns out? Your body might have been born in cross-examination, but birth is the witness stand. We birth black babies with the weight of an argument already in the womb. You know how we talk about black babies? I had this baby on purpose. He gonna be the one. I'll raise her right. She won't be like me. But who taught us that every black child needed a closed argument? We talk about black babies like they're reparations. Proof that we deserve joy. Proof that we can love right. Proof that we survived long enough to build something. And if we don't raise them perfect, guess what? We feel like the verdict came back guilty anyway. And we about to get deep today. Oh. Because we also look for proof with police. Proof that we didn't reach. Proof that we comply. Proof that we're human before the gun was drawn. Proof that the mugshot didn't show the full story. Proof that the dash cam didn't catch the heartbeat. Proof that the name was before we had names. Before a hashtag. That's all it was. Before I had to hashtag a brother in the street because we can't speak his name no more. Because, you know what we're asking for the whole time? You know what we're asking for the whole time this is going on? Please let the footage show me we were more than a threat. More than just that. We want proof that this time the state won't lie. That this time we'll be seen. That this time the uniform doesn't win. But this proof is not protection. I'm just trying to open y'all up. Okay? It's just a footnote in the violence. You keep thinking proof will free you? Proof is a trap. Proof is the courtroom of survival, not the home of healing. You can prove your worth all day and still die unloved right now. Right now. You can still die unseen. Still die holding receipts that no one's checking anymore. Because God did not need proof to make you. But this country does. And that's the difference between heaven and empire. It's just about which one you're working for today. I'm just keeping it flat. See, people gotta understand. Understand this about me. About me. Because I stopped asking if I was enough when I realized I was made by God and not a jury. That's not the final lie by most people. Most people in this world. So I just want to ask you, because maybe no one's talked to you like this before. What if you let the burden to prove go? The burden that you're lovable. The burden to prove you're lovable go. What if you let the burden to prove you're worthy go? The burden to prove you deserve better go? What if you realize your joy is evidence of God? That the softness in your scream, the softness that you have, is a scream in a world that needed your silence to stay in power. So stop proving. Stop. We never needed proof. And you know what most of the time we do as black people? We check other black people for what? Proof. Oh, I'm telling you. Stop proving. Start being. We are. Okay? I am. Do you get this? Stop testifying. Resurrect that boy who was in your child that couldn't make it past 15 unafraid. That's the part of the story we got to tell. I'm just saying. The need for proof, y'all done got me hot. I don't even know why I got this jacket on this summer. I don't even know.
Thank you for your time and watching to the video. And this man was talking much about proving ourselves, yet we cannot make it according to our standards. We are pleasing society or community, yet we are straining ourselves. Let us teach and learn ourselves how to love ourselves, so that we may put ourselves as first priority in the society, not to do something that is straining our energy, our emotions, our feelings, to prove to other people that we can do it or we can make it. Let us stop that. Let us love ourselves. Let us put ourselves the first priority in community or in society, because we can't live like that. If we live like that, we are teaching the young ones to do the same thing that we are doing, yet it's drain ourselves. Let us put ourselves first, so that we may live in a generation that it is more capable of doing things that are worth it, doing things that are willingly, doing things that are better enough